everybody. Welcome to another episode of Tea Talk Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know I'm actually on time. Normally I'm a minute late. But hold on, I just want to the the match so I can burn our sage. Great morning, everybody. I hope everybody is feeling good. How you feeling? Don't be shy. Come in and say hello. I'm happy to see you, each and every one of you. Those hidden and those not hidden. I appreciate you just the same. Hello, Marie. How are you? I am well. How are you? How are you feeling today? I am burning our frankincense. Well, actually, this is the myrrh. So I'm burning myrrh for positive, protective energy in this home. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Marie. Wonderful to hear. I'm about to burn. Let me see. I want to make sure I set everything where it needs to be. All right. And now I'm going to burn some sage. We're going to set it up. For those that this is the first time that you are tuning into my channel, I want to say welcome into this beautiful space. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. My name is Amber Hill. I am the Psychic Life Coach. I am a certified life coach that is also happens to be a psychic. And honestly, they work very well together. So anybody who knows how I do my show, we're going to... Can you? That's amazing. See, that is your sentient. Is it sentient? That could be your Clairagustus kicking in, right? You can smell things and you can also hear things and taste things. That's what all that is. That's beautiful. Right now, I'm burning some white sage. So let's go ahead and set the intention in the space. Only those things of love and light can reside in this space. Nothing that is not of love and light can live here. Please bring in all the positive energy. Let me fix my audio. Okay. Nothing that is negative, not of love and light can reside. Bring peace to all that comes on to this video. Bring peace and understanding to those that seek answers. Awesome. Of course. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, today is Tea Talk Thursday, so of course we're going to talk about tea. I'd like to know what tea you guys are drinking on. As I told you guys last week, I need to go re-up on a couple of things, okay? Because I'm telling you, I got to keep up with a lot of tea. And I got to remember to put my address down there because like somebody else says, you you guys may want to bless me and you may find an amazing tea. And you might want to say, well, let me send Amber a little sample of this tea so she can see how she likes it. Because I'm a tea woman. Okay, and I welcome that as well. So today I am drinking Tviv, and I think I told you guys about this tea before. Oh, thank you, Marie. I told you about this tea before, and this is Tviv, and I actually tried this one. This is the pure Ceylon black tea, but this is also the peach and... I'm sorry, guys. Let me grab the box. Okay, this is the peach and passion fruit. Okay, this is the peach and passion fruit. And I think if you guys remember, I told you last time that it had a nice taste, but it tasted a little very light, almost watery down, which was really interesting because the peppermint is such a strong, um, very full tea. And this one just tasted watered down, even when the bag was in it for a long time. Absolutely. We have a store down here. I don't know if where you guys live. Where are you at, Marie? But I'm in Georgia. And okay, I'm in Georgia. And this, we have a store down here called the Dollar Tree. That means every single thing in the store is $1. And they have almost everything you can think of, honestly. Like you can get meat in there, everything. But I found this in there. So the whole box cost me $1. There's 20 tea bags in it. And I liked it, but it was very light. So I said I would go back and try it with 2 tea bags. So you guys can see this one. I wanted to see if I would like it better, if it would be more flavorful and not so watered down. And to be honest, I like it better. But you know how it is. Anytime you double up on tea bags, you might have that extra little, got a little bit of that going on, to be completely honest. But it's still a really good tea. So that's how I'm going to do it. Okay, we're going to double down on the tea bags. All right, again. So my name is Amber Hill. I am a psychic medium and psychic clairvoyant. I would put the clairvoyant before the medium. The medium is what happens sometimes when I'm talking to people. But my most powerful abilities are the clairvoyance, the claircognizance, the clairsentience, the clairaudient, healing work, and then I would put medium. So I would not, be like, okay, first and foremost, I'm a medium. I would say I'm a psychic clairvoyant with medium tendencies. It comes out. Like the other day, I was on a phone conversation on a business call, and somebody's aunt passed away, came through, described her to a T, described her personality, how she was. I just. So, what I love about this show is it's not just me. It's not just me talking. It's you guys giving me your feedback. It's where I get to be more of the life coach that I am. Although the truth is, the psychic and the life coach are so closely bonded that even when I do my psychic readings, I still life coach in there when I do that, so sorry, my bra showing, guys. So my life coaching goes along with it. So this is where you guys can ask me questions. I prefer for you guys to ask questions of me, not questions about yourself as far as, so what do you see for me? And, are me and my guy going to get back together? Like, I love you guys, but that is not what this is for. If you have questions that you would like to ask of me, because I know when I knew that I was gifted, there were questions I wanted to know. And I didn't feel like I had anyone that I could talk to that would understand. So if you have questions for me, as far as, what is it like to be a psychic, blah, 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 or, just anything like that, or even life coaching questions. Like if you have life questions, like, hey, I'm dealing with this. How do you think I should handle it? Wonderful. Beautiful. And I don't mind doing that. That's what this is for us to talk to each other, not just for me to talk at you. So that is my tea talk. I normally am talking about crystals, but to be honest, today I don't have no new babies for you guys. So I'm going to take care of all of that between now and the next show. I'm going to go get some more crystals. I'm going to get some more crystals for you guys. Okay. And we can talk about them. Today, I want us to focus on the topic of the day. I want us to focus on you guys. If there's anything you guys want to talk about. Oh, before I forget, guys. So in my notes, I added the interview, VoyageATL. Thank you so much to VoyageATL. They did a full interview on me, and I actually put it in the comments, not down at the bottom, but under the description of this video. So if you'd like to read a little bit about me, a little bit about how I came to really grew into my abilities. It's in that story, in that book, and just to have a little bit more questions about me. So that's there. Also, anyone who's interested in booking a reading, you can also go into that section and you can book a reading. um, so, Ayrton, this is really not a place for people to get personal readings done. But what I do is I do a group reading. And a lot of people have given me a lot of positive feedback that a lot of their answers are definitely answered in the group reading. And if you'd like to stick around, I'm sure that you can get some insight into your personal situation. And if not, if you would like a personal reading, you definitely can go into the description of this video and you can book an appointment with me one-on-one, okay? All right. All right, honey. But I'm telling you honestly, don't slip on the group readings. I'm very good, and the group readings come from you guys. So the energy that you guys are putting out there, those cards lay it all out for you. So this show isn't that long, so we'll definitely be done soon. So if you stick around, then hopefully you can really get something out of it, okay? All right, so right now, guys, this is what we call meditation moment. I used to call it meditation minute, even though it was 2 minutes long. Now it's called meditation moment. Okay, I want us to really be present and be full in the experience of the meditation. Probably not going to be doing it for longer than the whole thing for longer than maybe 3 minutes, 2 minutes. But I want us to just get our minds right now, okay? So I'd like you guys, again, you can do this. It's so simple. It's so easy. I want you guys to right now get yourselves present, get yourselves ready, get yourselves in a position to be relaxed, okay? Let's get our minds ready. Let's put aside the worry, the stress, anything that is just really bothering us. Let's just be present in this moment of being at peace and being calm. Okay? So as we get our minds steady, you can close your eyes. Feel yourself being present in your body. We're going to focus on breathing. We're going to focus on breathing in fully and completely, filling up our lungs. Hold for 3 seconds, and then we're going to release. You can release with your mouth pert as a whistle, like, or you can release with the, it's kind of like making an ah sound without using the voice. It is your choice. Let's just be present in that moment. Let's close our eyes. And let's visualize that we are breathing in the breath of life. Hold for 3 seconds and then release it as we choose. And as we release, visualize that you are releasing all the stress, all the worry, everything, the bills, the relationship, the children, the job, the boss. Okay? And I'll let you know when it's time to come back, okay? All right, close our eyes. Let's go. Okay, I want you guys to start. Still keep your eyes closed. Start feeling yourself back inside your body. Slowly open your eyes. Get yourself back grounded. How does that feel? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel at peace? Do you feel calm? Yes, that is the goal. You guys did amazing. If you could just take 5, 10 minutes of your day to do that, to just get yourself in that place of peace, that place of being centered. I'm telling you, it'll bring so much calm to your life. All right, everybody. That was awesome. You guys did a great job. Remember, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure that you do. And if you like this video or like what it had to offer, please make sure that you like this video. I appreciate all the support. Okay? So the topic of the day is called Do Not Be Dismayed. You know, as I said to you guys, a lot of times the topics that I think of are topics that personally I deal with in my life, of course, and also the life of a life coach, so that I come in contact with a lot of people. And, you know, I seen this post the other day that spoke about looking to your friends and looking to your family and your associates to support you and encourage you and believe in you when there are things that you want to do that, even though they may not agree with, or it may not be something they would do, where is the support? It gets discouraging sometimes, right? Especially when you see that these same people will offer support and encouragement. I have donated more money to GoFundMe pages that I don't even know the people. Okay, being very honest, I have supported GoFundMe pages. I have supported people's birthday fundraisers. I've done it all. And then when it's my time, it seems like, I'm not getting all of that. I have people who see me promoting things on my page. They don't promote those things. I don't see them sharing. I'm not saying everybody, I'm saying the majority. I don't see them sharing the things that I do when I, bless a family for the annual holiday that I do, which right now we have a family that's picked. And we are taking donations of all kinds. If you're an online shopper, we have an address for you. Um, so anyway, I sponsor a local family every year. I don't know them. I just go out and I find them, and I get everybody that I know and don't know on social media to help me bless this family in a big way. And that's what we do. And barely anyone shares it, anyone says anything about it. And it's hard because sometimes I see other friends, mutual friends, that do stuff, and boy, they're on everything, they're liking everything. They don't even like comments on my page anymore. And it's just like, I just noticed that I don't seem to get the same amount of love that a lot of people get. But see, what that post says is that it's okay. Don't be discouraged if you feel that people are not supporting you in the things that you want them to support you in. I know it's hard, but don't get discouraged, because the people that do love you, that do support you, that do encourage you, that do pick the phone up and make sure that you're okay, those are the people that really matter. Those are the people that matter. At the end of the day, we don't need anybody to validate us. We need to validate ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves. Yes, it would feel extra great, to get a kudo every now and again, but you know what? We don't need that. We don't need that. And we have to stop expecting and looking for that. Especially I've had people say, their parents don't support them, don't show them the love and appreciation, make them feel like they're just not even a real parent to them, but then have a sibling and the parents do everything, like buy them a car and do everything, and then you ask for money. It's like they don't want to give you a penny, and it's like it don't make sense. It's not right. But there's nothing we can do about that, right? We can't make people love us. We can't make people support us, encourage us if that's not what they want to do. We just got to be okay with what we're doing. But, like they say, let your haters be your motivators. Maybe they're not per se our haters, but maybe they're just definitely not our supporters, right? So, and again, you can have people that'll be like, "Oh, good job," but won't share nothing to help you. Don't pick the phone up to call you. So it's like, okay. And I guess it's better to see and know who they are, because then you can put everybody in their lane, right? This is your ride or die lane. These are the people that are just going to be social media friends. These are the people you can call on if you down and out that you need to talk to, but don't ask them to go nowhere because they're not going to show up. It's like everybody plays their part, right? Everybody plays their part. And so don't be dismayed. Don't be discouraged if you don't have the support from the people that you love and care about the way that you want it. Maybe there's just certain things that we need to do on our own that no one can help us with, because it makes it that much better, right? Because no one then can say they gave us anything or they did, well, I did this for you. And it's like, no, I did this. I did this. God help me, whoever you believe in or whatever you don't believe in. I did this. I hustled. I studied. I stayed up late. I got up early. I did this. I got out in the street. I called this person. I did these things, you know? So just want to encourage you guys that don't be discouraged if you just don't have a really good support system in your life. Unfortunately, there's just certain paths that we have to walk alone. It's just not meant for other people to walk with us. And it just makes it that much better. Because when you shine bright. And that's just what it is. All right, y'all. The moment you've been waiting for. Do not be dismayed. Do not be disappointed. People are human. They can only help you as far as they can. And that's the truth. All right, here is our group reading. Who's with me? Ayrton, are you still here? Or should I say Paula? Paula, are you still here? Marie, are you still here? I want you guys to send your energy to the cards, and we will ask the spirit guides to step forward and bring us a beautiful message of love, of light, of understanding. And we will see what the cards have to say for us. Okay? Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm laying out the cards. Bear with me. Wow. All right, guys, you guys got some stuff going on out there, huh? Let us get our number. For those that know, um, it is good and well to do cards, but numerology is very important. Not everybody does it, but I do. So let me get the number. Okay. All right, guys, I have your number. Here we go. Give me a second. Okay, so I see that someone has a project that's either coming up or they are currently just beginning to work on it, because I see that the number 9 speaks to completion. It speaks to the end of something. It also speaks to transformation. So the number 9 for the Solitude card. Now, let me tell you what I feel about the Solitude card, because the Solitude card is very different than the Isolation card, right? When I see solitude, that makes me feel like the reason it's a conscious decision. And it's a conscious decision because there's something you need to achieve. There's something that you are focused on, a goal, such as going back to school, or a project that's come up at work, or maybe you're working on your own business. But for whatever the reason, I feel like some of you made the decision, either you've already been in this place or you're about to go into this place of stepping back from people, stepping back from being so social, stepping back from going out as much, and starting to really get focused on what you need to do. And so that's what I see with the Solitude card, that this is the completion of something. So maybe that means it's the completion of you being so social and this and that. If any of these cards ring true for anybody, I mean, feel free to, you know, thumbs up or do something to let me know that this is hitting on you, because it's obviously somebody. But that's what I see. So normally, if I see this in reverse, I would think that that means that this is coming to the end, but it's not in reverse. So that tells me that either it's something that someone is just getting ready to begin a project. Maybe you're taking some type of a training course, you're going back to school, starting a project at work, or something that is getting ready to happen, or something that is completing, but that you have made a conscious decision to take a step back and to really get focused on something that you need to focus on. I also see that we have the number 8 come up, and in yes, I am doing a reading. It's a group reading on everybody that shows up. So I just started, so you haven't really missed anything. All right, so the number 8 speaks to power and control and strength and authority. And what I see is that we have the emotional withdrawal card. Hello. We have the emotional withdrawal card. So what this is telling me is that either you or someone you're in a relationship with, if now let me say this again, because you got to say this for folks. These cards are taking in a lot of the energy from a lot of you. Okay. So one card could be towards you, 3 cards could be towards you, or none of them. Okay. And if none of these cards are resonating with you, I apologize. But what this is again, if you're not in a relationship, then of course that card is just not gonna be for you. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing is that somebody deals with shutting down. Okay. So either that's you or that's the person you deal with, that you're in this love relationship, and one of you, that's what you do. You're not communicating. You're not sharing your feelings about what's really going on with you, and you are shutting down. Okay. And again, whether that's you shutting down or whether that's them shutting down, but anytime something's wrong or going on, y'all really need to communicate. Like either they need to communicate again. I don't know if this is you or this is who you're in a relationship with, but I'm definitely feeling like there is someone who just emotionally withdraws when they're in a relationship. And that's never a good thing, because what you don't want to do is, let's just say you are the type that if you're going through something, it could be something outside of the relationship, but if you don't know how to open up and communicate that in your relationship, you run the risk of making your mate feel as if you are rejecting them. And of course, when we love somebody, we want to help them. So you kind of shut them out. So you want to be very careful about shutting down and not expressing and talking and saying how you really feel about things. I also see that there are some decisions and things that need to be made in multiple areas, possibly of your life. This could be in the area of a job. You could be thinking about transitioning, going into a new job, leaving your job, going to a new place, anything. You could be thinking about whether you want to get in a relationship or you want to get out of a relationship. I just see that right here, this is a card of money. It's a card of money because the red cards are about money, but I also such as money, such as relationship, such as spirituality, and such as your mental space and your thoughts. Okay. And this is about movement and choices and decisions. And I see right now that's up in the air for you. So that's saying to me that maybe there are some decisions that you need to be making, but for whatever the reason, you're just not right now. And I don't really know why you're not making them. Maybe you're scared, maybe you're comfortable, but you need to be making some choices. I will say this, someone definitely is having an issue. Now there's discontent and boredom, but it also speaks to a stable situation. And this card is in reverse. So I don't know if maybe you were in a relationship with someone and you were feeling very discontent and bored. Maybe you guys have finally just gotten to a place where you've started to sit down and talk about it. So maybe that's why things are starting to turn around for you guys. Mhm, mhm, mhm. I'm gonna keep on going. Um, I'm gonna keep on going with that card. Um, it's really interesting. Give me a second, guys. Uh, it just feels like there's really some instability as it relates to your love relationship. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. One of you feels very discontented and bored, but I feel like maybe something happened which is starting to make you shift and think differently. Maybe you guys were able to sit down and actually talk it out. So maybe you're not as bored as you were or whatever. But I also feel like the card that's coming up next to it is the patience card. And this is upside down as well. Okay. Patience, not making emotional decisions. The number 14 in numerology comes out to 5, which is about change. It's about alignment, all of these things. Okay. And it also can deal with inconsistencies and uncertainty. And this card is in reverse. Okay. So this is telling me that definitely somebody is just not being very patient. I'm not sure what you're not being patient with. Maybe you're not being patient with your love relationship. Your patience is kind of running thin right about now. But that's what I'm seeing, that there is some impatience going on with you. I also see that there's going to be someone is going to enter into some type of a partnership or uh, now this partnership could deal with work. This could deal with a business I feel like it's more about an event or a business opportunity. Um, let me see. Um, I feel like it's an event. I feel like it's an event. I feel like there is some type of a partnership. Maybe there's someone that you're going to meet, and this person is going to help you, and you guys are going to be able to work together for some type of a partnership and alliance. Because this partnership is going to afford you to have some advancement and some expansion in your life, which is really good. Anytime I see advancement and expansion, I always think career, I always think money, I always think business. Okay, so there's another card for emotional loss, which is change in alignment. Again, the number five again. You guys are pulling some fives up here. Okay, so emotional loss. Whenever I see this card, again, it's green for a love relationship. This card is in reverse as well. So when I see emotional loss, I think of two or three things. One, it could have been the loss of a really good friendship that you had with someone that, of course, we love our friends, right? So you could have been experiencing the loss of a friendship. You could have been experiencing the loss of a relationship or a marriage. And it also could say that you could be experiencing the loss of a loved one that could have passed away. This card is in reverse, which is telling me that there is a shift that's going on for you now, where it's never something you get over, but I feel like it's something where you are starting to come out of that place, that hurt place that you were in, that you're feeling a lot stronger emotionally, your heart is feeling a little bit better, and there is a shift happening for you. Okay, like they say, trouble don't last always. I feel like you're starting to really heal and move forward in that. I also, sorry guys, I want to make sure I'm not setting things on fire. Also, oh yeah. I don't know what's going on. These cards are something else. Okay, so again, the number five came up for shift and alignment. There's some change going on. All right, so let me tell you this, guys. This card right here, conflict and defeat. Somebody just had a major, I don't know what, but the fact that it's right next to the love cards and it's right over the cards, it must be in a relationship or something. But I feel like somebody just had a major blowout happen with somebody, and this blowout totally affected you. I feel like it's a situation where you found out something, but other people knew and they didn't tell you. And now you feel kind of like you're in your feelings about it. You feel ashamed. You feel like, dang, these people supposed to be my friend. They're behind my back. Didn't nobody tell me, or something like that, where you're really, really feeling emotionally messed up behind this situation. And the fact that it's not in reverse says that it's going on right now. And if it isn't, for whoever it is, it's gonna happen. There's some type of a shift and change in alignment going on for you, and that just says that everything that you thought, now all of a sudden you understand that things are totally different than what you thought. Maybe you could have been in your happy little world. You thought you had a good man, a good woman, or a good situation. And now you find out that it could have been all a lie or whatever the case may be. But I definitely sense that right now you might even be going through some depression. You might be experiencing some real emotional stuff behind whatever it is that you found out, conflict and defeat. You could have even found out that some people that you thought were your friends were not your friends. Okay. And for those people that are experiencing that, I send you love and light, and I'm really sorry that you're going through that. Again, another five. Wow, guys. Wow. So it all says change in alignment. So the next card that I have here is the wisdom card. Okay. The wisdom card says that it's twofold as well. And it speaks to change. It speaks to alignment. It speaks to uncertainty. It also can speak to inconsistencies. But it can also speak to choosing wisely, making wise choices, not choices that are made off of wisdom and knowledge, right? Not based off of emotions, not based off of being spontaneous, not based off of YOLO attitude. One that you're really, really, really being conscious and aware of the decision that you make. You need to make a wise decision about something, okay? The other thing is this card is sitting right under the partnerships and alliance card. So that says to me that it's possible that you may need to seek a mentor. Okay, so how will you know this mentor? This mentor will be a very well rounded person. That means that they are educated, they have actual real world business experience. There's someone who's very spiritually aligned, not saying religious, but they're just a very well rounded person. Okay. And I feel like you need to find a mentor, someone who can help you and assist you on your journey. Even if they don't want to play by play help you, this is someone who, at least if you have a question, this is someone you can at least go to and get questions answered that can help you on your path. Okay. So the overall number that I had for you guys again was 55. Change in alignment is happening for you guys. And of course, in numerology, 5 plus 5 is 10. In numerology, that's 1. 1 means new beginnings. There is a new beginning, there is transition, and there is shift going on for you right now. I see that shift is in your love relationships. I see that shift is in your money. Um, I see that there's a shift in the way that you've been thinking and feeling about people or places or things. Um, you definitely got to work on your patience. I can tell you that much. All right. Let me see, guys. I use 3 decks, so I'm going to go to our angel cards. The angel cards always co-sign. They always co-sign the psychic deck. The psychic tarot is the first deck I use. Then I have the archangel cards, and then I have the fairy card. Okay, so I'm going to pull 4 archangel cards, and then I'll pull 1 fairy card, unless more than one falls out. Please come forth to give messages of love and light to those who need it. We ask for confirmation and validation of the cards that we've already pulled. All right. Yep. Always on point. Page of Michael, truthful, receptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. All right. So any of you, because remember we spoke about alliances and partnerships, it's very, very possible that you will be starting a business venture with someone. Make sure your paperwork is on point. Don't trust what people say, okay? Make sure that's all good. And remember what I told you, have patience. And remember also about the solitude card, about taking a step back from people so that you can kind of get yourself together. All right. What's the next one? Page of Ariel, reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Again, I told you about the solitude card that I saw that somebody is going to be going back to school, getting some additional training, working on a project. That all very much coincides. I told you about partnerships and alliances. Um, it's time to get to work. Seeking a mentor will help. Then we have the number 21, the world. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Remember, working on yourselves, working on your healing, emotional withdrawal, working on that. Anything to do with 21, again, 2 plus 1 in numerology is 3, speaks to expansion and advancement. Like I said, I see that as it relates to business or something. Another card, 9 of Ariel. 9 again speaks to completion, the end of something, transition, accomplishment. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success, a love for the beautiful things in life. All right. All that hard work you've been doing is getting ready to pay off. All right. Let's see. What cards do we have to speak on? All right. Our fairy card is, hello, Ava K, or Ava Key, excuse me. 8 of spring. First of all, what is 8? Power, control, authority, strength, organization. What is spring? New beginnings, right? Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Hey, that totally co-signs everything that I've said. That there is change and alignment happening within a love relationship or love relationships. There is change happening as it relates to your money that's going to happen. Make sure that you make a very uh, a very wise decision as it relates to your money. Don't go out making big purchases right now if you can help it. Successful multitasking, remember, comes from wisdom. All of these. All right, guys. So let's do it in reverse and lock it up and shut it down. Some of you are taking on a whole lot. I know I'm taking on a whole lot, but I'm not stressed about it. But taking on a whole lot, which can be causing you some stress. You need to learn how to multitask, okay? Find the balance, okay? Sudden events or changes. There is some changes and events going on. We have the 9 of Ariel. Wait a minute, what is this one? That's 8. Let me add this. Number 2 speaks to choices and decisions. So it came out to the fairy cards and the angel cards came out to 38, excuse me. 38 equals 11, and 2 in numerology speaks to choices, decisions, duality, and balance. So if you can learn how to balance, you'll be really good. The 9 of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work is going to pay off for you. A love for the beautiful things in life, which don't always have to be money related, right? Then we have the world. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. The more work you do on yourself, learning who you are and what you need and what you want, the better off you'll be. Page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. There's going to be a really good opportunity for you. This opportunity could be in education. This opportunity could be in business. Okay, the scholarships or the pursuit of it. Time to get to work. So there's some things that maybe you've been putting off, and this is the time to get to it. Page of Michael, truthful, perspective, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to exceed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Be careful about the contracts that you sign. Don't just be sitting up there signing stuff, and also don't be taking people's word for stuff. My old sociology teacher used to say that, and 25 cents will get you coffee at Trip Quit or Quick Trip. All right, so here we go. Wisdom and insight. Find yourself a mentor, someone that can help you or at least answer questions as it relates to the business or something that you want to do in that way. Even as it relates to going back to school. If what you want to do is go back to school, go back for a certain field, find someone that you can ask questions of, okay? Be wise about decisions that you have to make. I see that the patience card is upside down for you. You need to work on your patience, okay? Be patient. Don't go out there doing anything off of emotions. Now, I know I'm saying this now and you're not emotional, but when you get emotional, try to remember that I said don't do anything while you're emotional. All right, the patience card. I'm sorry, the card of solitude, the number 9, completion in the end, states that you are going to be going into solitude. That means stepping away from being so social, stepping away from being in the place to be, having a step back, taking time to be by yourself, to work on yourself, to work on a project, to go back to school, to do some extra training, something that's going to level you up. And I see that that's going to happen. There's a transition going on right now for you. I also see that there is some type of conflict and deception that has happened, which has caused you to kind of shift and change the way that you see. This possibly could have been a betrayal of a friendship that you thought, or someone that you thought was your friend. You are now finding out that they really were not your friend. Or this could have been you thought you were in a really good, loving relationship, and now you find out that that person has betrayed you. This is a betrayal of the deepest kind. This betrayal makes you feel like there are people that knew what was going on, but they did not tell you. So you're feeling a little beat down and really trying to withdraw from other people. I want you to know you're going to be okay. I see business and partnerships happening. Somebody, you're going to meet someone or you know someone. I see some type of a collaboration for an event going to be happening, something that y'all can both benefit from. This collaboration is going to allow you to have some more experience and some expansion of getting your name and what you do out there. So look forward to doing that. If you have an opportunity to collaborate with somebody, go for it. I also see that this card of movement, choices, and decisions, which is again the number 2, speaks to duality, balance, and partnerships and choices, and possibly obstacles in your way. I see that you have some choices that you need to make as it relates to your money. Okay, and it could be in all areas. A decision. Also, the fact that you have choices to make, but I see that maybe you're not making any choices right now. You know, you probably need to, but you're not for whatever the reason, but that's where your money is locked up in. I also see that either you or who you deal with in a love relationship has the propensity to emotionally withdraw. Okay, that means when they're going through their emotional stuff, either you or them are shutting down. You're not communicating. You're not sharing your true feelings about whatever is going on, either in the relationship or whatever's going on outside of it, but you're not sharing it with your mate. You need to be very, very careful. They need to be very careful that they do not isolate the person that they love, because you can make them feel like it's about them, even if it's not about them. And if it is about them and you don't have it to talk to them about it, that's a problem. I also see the card of love, discontent, and boredom. And this speaks to a stable situation. It's upside down, which tells me that there is some instability going on within a relationship, that somebody is just not happy right now. And, you know, feeling a little bored, not feeling the spark, not feeling the challenge. And definitely, y'all need to work on that. I also see that somebody is experiencing emotional loss. And again, there is a change of a shift of alignment within that. This card is also in reverse, which is saying to me that either someone you love has passed away, either you lost a love relationship, such as a marriage ended or a relationship ended, or you could have lost a friendship, or you could also be heartbroken about the fact that where the relationship is now is definitely not the fun, good times that you remember. So you can have a mourning of what reminiscing on the good old days of when it was good and it was great and you guys both were really happy with each other. Maybe you're just not happy. But the fact that it's in reverse says that you are starting to get into a place where your heart is starting to heal and you're starting to feel better, as far as you're not as broken hearted as you were before. Okay, so those are all of your readings in reverse. And is there anyone that has any questions about the cards that I've already read? Any questions about the topics that I've spoken about, or anything? Not personally related to your business, but anything that I've read. If not, I'm just going to say thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Tea Talk Thursday. And remember, do not be dismayed, okay? It's all going to work out. Even if nobody supports you, even if no one tells you you're fabulous, even if nobody rocks with you. It's funny because sometimes total strangers will rock with you harder than people that's supposed to know you and be there for you. But I want you to know that's okay. Who's supposed to be there is there, will be there. And those who aren't supposed to be on your journey, they won't. And it's okay. We're going to celebrate. Excuse me. We're going to celebrate and hold on to those that are there. And we're going to release and let go of any resentment or anger that we have to those that are not. Right? All right. All right, everybody. Remember, the name of the game is Begin Within. If you can get focused, if you can get centered, it's all about you. Okay? It's all about you doing your work and working on your heart and working on you. Okay? You do that, everything else will fall to the wayside. Be blessed. Have an amazing day. Peace and love.